Okay, so let's go back to the Sky Palace. I'll use the magical stardust. Yep, and we're going to be going on to Act 2, which is going to be inside the pyramid. Down we go. Like as soon as you see it, you kind of feel, okay, that's obviously Act 2. If you haven't played the game before, and if you haven't, I want you to pause this video, go out, go to I guess the Nintendo Wii Shop because it's in the Nintendo Wii Shop. Buy it there and play it right now. Pause the video, go play it, and then come back and see the rest of this video because it is such a great game. Yeah. So as you can tell, we got some daddies, some pharaoh masks, and they're mummies. They're mummies, which I do have to say they're a lot easier than a lot of mummies in a lot of like any kind of actual mummies. Now, one of the weird things about these slopes, which are give me just slightly a hard time. Okay, well anyway, if you slide down them, you'll actually stop right at the bottom. For some strange reason. So, it doesn't seem like that will be an importance right now, but it will in just a little bit. And I do have to say, even though it's the rehash music from Fillmore Act 2, I think this music suits this stage a lot more better with the atmosphere. Like the background, the eerie Egyptian style background just gives this music so much more power, I have to say. And don't go on that one, because that will kill you. That platform will kill you. Yeah, you don't want to go on that platform. So we're going to do some more platforming skills. We are going to ignore him. We're going to go up here, take the apple, and get hit by the blue skull fireball thing. Alright, here. Yeah, at this point, if you do have like... Now we're going to do this. Now, you see those blue things? If we do that, this will happen. So you want to jump over them. Jump over them. Jump over them. Hit the snake, and pretty much, rinse, repeat type of thing. Just kind of watch out. There we go. I don't know, I'm more... You don't necessarily have to kill every enemy, but if you're going for a score, then yeah, it's good to kill every enemy. But if you're not going for a score, if you actually got all your score in the first act, you don't have to kill every enemy. But I'm kind of a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to some games, and this is one of them. Even before I did the max out run, I killed every enemy. So this part here is that part where I told you, well, we get the slope, so we just pretty much wait down, and oh, we just wait at the bottom. Now you'll see a platform come down, jump on it on the way up, not the way down. Because if not, it goes into the spikes, and those spikes will kill you instantly. So you do want to watch out for that. And we're going to ignore that just for now, and kill this guy. Because he shoots stuff at you. Come on. Get over here. Alright. Now we can respond. Alright, now we're gonna get it. Because that's a full apple, obviously, before the boss. And talking about the boss, oh, here he is! Now, I'm not totally 100% sure what he is. He's a giant pharaoh head, basically. Which he will try to crush you. And then he'll shoot a ball of light, which will veer a mini pharaoh head that shoots the arrows that we see in there, but we're just going to use magical stardust to pretty much chop off a good portion of his life. If not, you just pretty much do what I've been doing, except very poorly. Now let's finish off with magical stardust. Why not? Must go in the middle. No! Oh, I always like to go in the middle, but oh well. So that was Act 2. Had some interesting area things that could actually potentially screw you up. But if you're kind of pace yourself, yeah, no problem. So here we go. Oh, what's going on? Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fantastic, thank you. Well, what's going on? Oh. Oh, the foot of the South Mountains, yes. That's what I was looking for, but unfortunately they didn't do anything there. Alright, anything else? Oh my goodness, another one? What's going on? Ancient tablets on the rock. Okay. But interesting. What happened to everybody? The plague. It's the plague! Oh my god, it's the plague. Okay. So obviously a thing like the plague would probably halt your construction in your town. I would probably guess. So we can't really continue to move on with construction until we find a cure for the plague. So, but anyway, we're going to move on and getting Stone Tablet, or the Ancient Tablet. And we're going to use that a lot later on, but not too much later on, and we're going to get the Source of Magic also. As you know, magic always equals fantastically good. Okay, so we're going to return to the Sky Palace, and we're going to save. Yes, I will continue maturing. And now we could go south to, I think it's Miranda, Nan. I'm not too sure of the spelling on that one, but I like to go to Aitos. Aitos. I think it's Aitos. I would say Aitos. And just like everything else, let's go cleanse the land with fire. Even though we're right by an active volcano, so it might already have gone cleansed with fire, we're going in and cleanse that fire with holy, divine fire, or something like that. Now, I do have to say that this is the part of the game that kind of is a little bit on the slow side for me, I have to say, because the music is not as good to pump you for like an epic battle. It does get a little bit better, but again, just not as good. I'd have to say the music could have been a little bit more better with the, and it's not what I wanted to do. So yes, I will be doing, let's go here. Yeah, I want to save all my lives as much as I can, but apparently I can't do that because these guys with the rocks don't want me to have lives. Fine, I won't have lives with these rocks. Alright, so you do want to watch out for these guys with the rocks and the things coming out of the actual lava pits and so forth. And we're just going to use magical stars to get rid of him, because I really don't want to deal with ridiculous things that will knock me into pits. Alright. I do have to say the background is quite impressive though. With the moving clouds, even though they're very much repeating themselves, it looks impressive. And for some reason, these guys are only vulnerable when they have the boulder. If they don't have the boulder, they're invincible. For some reason. Don't know why, and then we're playing a little bit of Donkey Kong here, which I just reviewed in my classic quickies. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out for sure. Because it just reminds me of Donkey Kong right there, except I'm not jumping over it, I'm actually hacking and slashing them. And we're going down into an active volcano. Awesome! Alright. Not exactly the way I want, but anyway. Moving on. Now it looks like you can actually go up and over and down, which you can't really do that for some reason. For some reason or another. No, that was a bomb, but a stage bomb. Now we're actually going to ignore that just for now, because if we go over here and get this, we got Sword Blast now, which will definitely help us in our journey. And then we're going to go over here and collect this, because that's what it is. Now, I do have to say one thing. Just look at this marble background. Like, again, I have to say, it reminds me of a Bubble Man stage in Mega Man 2. But it's a lot more pleasing to the eye. Bubble Man stage is a lot of white and kind of burns into your eyes. This one, they actually did it right, and it looks majestic coming down there. And seeing how you're in kind of a fire area, it's cool to look at. And especially how you fight the boss here, like this. Now here it is, I'm really glad you can get the boss with these sword blasts. Now the head will be the only thing that can hit you, so you want to kind of stay in the middle and even crouch, so you can kind of take the hit and it won't do as much to you. That boss always kind of tenses me up because it's on platforms, and I hate fighting bosses on platforms because, especially if there's kickback. Not a bad score. I could probably have done better, but